Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Locum23. Here, you're joining me for the app Choices, Freshman, Book 1, Chapter 14, The Ashton Affair. I do thank all of you for, standing by while I had my voice issue. Coming through it, but thank you all for the good wishes and whatnot. And let's go ahead and dive in. Moments ago. Is this the girl you wanted us to meet? Yeah, this is her. One of your classmates, darling? Actually, she's my fiancée. What? James shoots you a pleading look. What should I do? Play along. Sorry, James. I didn't realize you already told them about our engagement. I'm Mizumi. Nice to meet you. George Ashton, and this is my wife, Olivia. A pleasure. Mr. Ashton shakes your hand. Mrs. Ashton gives you a polite nod. They glance at Vasquez. And who is this? I... James looks to you at a loss. You clear your throat and step forward. Allow me to introduce... Oh, yoga instructor. Alright, we got professor, grandfather. I don't think he's that old. I'm gonna go with professor. I'm his assistant. This is Professor Vega. Professor Vega. He teaches business economics at Hartfeld. That is, me. How do you do? Vasquez holds out a hand, which Mr. Ashton heartfully takes. Well met, Professor. Hartfeld's business program is renowned. I must congratulate you on your sterling reputation. Yes, thank you. Ahem. Well, as pleasant as this is, I have some economic papers to grade. Right. Well, we'll be on our way shortly then. Mr. and Mrs. Ashton turn to you. Mizumi, we'd love to get to know you better while we're in town. Yes, why don't you join us for dinner tonight? You don't have to do that. Besides, I'm sure she's very busy. Nonsense, James. She's going to be part of the family after all. We insist. All right. Perfect. We'll meet at the Savoy at 6 o'clock. Sharp. After Mr. and Mrs. Ashton leave. So, are you going to tell me why your parents think we're engaged? It's a little complicated. I can't wait to hear him. James looks from you to Professor Vasquez. Vasquez busies himself with the papers on his desk. My parents want me to major in business, to inherit my father's investment company, to marry the right woman. Wow. You are so screwed. There must be a lot of pressure on you. It was, until I decided to pursue my own path. Let me guess. You haven't told them you're still single and studying literature? No, I haven't. First, if they knew I was single, they'd pressure me to date some well-connected girl they've hand-selected. That doesn't sound so bad. I've never liked anyone they've picked before. Oh. And secondly, they wouldn't understand why I want to be a writer. Isn't it hard to keep that secret? It's what you love. It's not easy, but I have to stick with it. At least until I finish my play. Will you help me out? Mind you, Professor Vasquez clears his throat. I strongly believe she should. This is an excellent opportunity for you, Mizumi. You mean for you? I never said it wasn't mutually beneficial. go to dinner with Mr. and Mrs. Ashton. Tell me all about it. If Vasquez says I have to, then I guess I have no choice. I'll pick you up at 5:30. You turn to leave. And Masumi, if you're having dinner at the Savoy, I suggest you dress for the occasion. I'll work on it. How is she not dressed in that outfit? Come on. Back in the dorms, you find Zach in the room. There she is. I got all your texts and I read them twice. You and James are engaged? You move fast. I hope I'm invited to the wedding. Ha ha, Zach. Can we stop thinking about the I do and focus on more the I wear? I don't think I have an outfit to impress a pair of very sophisticated, fancy people. Not to mention James, right? Well, I suppose he will be at this dinner too. Hey, don't worry. I've already called a friend of mine. She works at this upscale boutique and can get you the perfect dress. I know this dinner will go much better if I dress up. You're wearing black curly! What the hell? Oh, why not just wear what she's already wearing? She already looks fantastic in it. But alright, go with the green Gabby crap. What do you think? It's a little plain, but there's nothing wrong with the classic look. I'm sure it'll be fine. Thanks. At 5:30, James arrives at your door with a bouquet of roses. What are these for? Can I do something nice for my fiancé? They're a thank you for agreeing to do this for me. They're beautiful. So, are you ready to go, or did you need to change? This is what I'm wearing. Is there something wrong with it? No. I meant to say that you look nice. That's more like it. He holds out an arm. Shall we go? Downtown, you and James walk towards the restaurant. I should probably warn you that my parents will try to intimidate you since we're engaged. Don't worry about me. I can handle myself. But we should probably get our story straight. What did they know about me? Very little. They know I proposed last week after we've been dating a year, and that we met at a meet and greet for future business leaders. So, I'm also a business major. Yes, and you take your career very seriously. You're even the Sherman Jones Fellowship Program this summer. I take it that's some super fancy fellowship for business people? Very astute. You're talking to a future CEO, after all. What about my family, my hobbies, skeletons in my closet? I didn't elaborate, so it's up to you. Don't go overboard. Too late. I've already got it. My family's rich, I like golf, and my family secret is... Such just coincidentally, I killed a man when I was 15. My crazy mother lives in the attic. I appreciate how bionic that is. But now I'm nervous. I'm joking. Don't worry. I'll stick to the script. I'll be the best fake fiancé ever. I'm holding you to that. He smiles at you, moves a little closer, and your phone buzzes. Sorry, I should get this. You open up your purse and rifle through it, searching for your phone. Oh, yeah. Reminds me, did you ever hear back from Vasquez's daughter? Nope. I sent her a text yesterday to follow up, but there's still no answer. I don't think she's ever going to talk to me. Ah, here it is. You pull your phone out and glance at it. It's Caitlyn. I can get it later. No, please. I'll leave you to it. James walks a few paces in front of you, quickly pick it up. Caitlyn? Hey, Mizumi. I don't have anything going on, so I was thinking, spa night! What are you up to right now? Oh, I have a dinner thing tonight. Maybe tomorrow? Aw, okay. I'll talk to you later then. You hang up and catch up with James. Everything alright? Yeah, Caitlyn's seeing what my plans are tomorrow. Is she feeling better? What'd you end up doing once she got back from the hospital? Nothing much. A horror movie marathon, and then we all went to bed. It was a nice end to a crazy weekend. I'm glad for her. And for you. For me? Yeah. You were really upset at the hospital. You must care about her a lot. I do. Caitlyn is very special to me. Oh, I see. She's very lucky then. You and James round the corner and approach the Savoy. Alright, this is the restaurant. James reaches for the door. Are you ready for dinner, fiancé? After you, fiancé. Taking a deep breath, James ushers you inside. Inside the restaurant, a maitre d' leads you to the table in the back. James turns to you. I hope you don't mind. James puts his arm around your waist, pulls you close. For appearance's sake. You want us to look like a couple, huh? You should move your hand lower. As tempting as that sounds, I don't think I should do that right now. But I'll keep that in mind for later. James keeps his hand firmly on your waist as you arrive at the Ashton's table. Right on time, you two. I've already ordered some wine to start. James, dear, didn't you tell your fiancé about the Savoy dress code? Dress code? Oh, it slipped my mind, but she looks great the way she is, doesn't she? Aww. Anyway, it's great that you two could come out tonight. We couldn't believe it when James told us he was engaged. And almost certain you didn't exist, but here you are. Now, don't mind Olivia. She's upset she didn't get James to talk to that one girl. What's her name? Vanessa Kingsley. But never mind that. This is our chance to get to know her. Tell me, how did you and James meet again? At a meet and greet. James was the first person I introduced myself to at a meeting for the business majors. I don't think I talked to anyone else that night. Me neither. You notice James' hands reach for yours, and you hold James's hand. Clasp James' hand and smile at him. James smiles back. It was the best night of my life. You could say that again. Mr. Ashton clears her throat. So, Mizumi, both you and my son intend to major in business? As my husband can tell you, it can be a hard path to distinguish yourself in. The road to greatness is never easy. I agree. I take my career very seriously. I assume you're aware of it? That's an excellent program and competitive to get into. I want to be the best, and I'm not going to let anything get in my way. I wish my son were that determined. I'm expecting him to take over the company that I've run for the last 30 years. You know, that I built up from nothing. I wouldn't have been able to do it without ambition. But James has never shown any initiative. That's not true. Then how come you turned down an internship at Kingsland's company last summer? It wasn't the right opportunity. It was the perfect opportunity. George, let's not get into this now. James will fall in line. I have something far more important to ask. And what is that? You two have been only dating for a year. Why the rush to get married? Because we're in love. That's sweet, but are you certain there's no other reason you're interested in my son? What are you implying? James is an Ashton, and someone of our reputation can't associate with just anyone. I merely want to make sure an ambitious girl like yourself isn't in it to take advantage of James's position. Mizumi ain't like that. James, I've got this. Do you think I'm marrying James for his name? You don't give him enough credit. James is wonderful. He's articulate. Words just come right out of his mouth. Mizumi, you don't have to do this. I'm not done. James is also... I wish you could say both. Smart. He's witty and insightful. Not only that, but he's hardworking. He doesn't give up until he's finished something and done it well. And that's the only part of the reason why I like him. He's not only my fiancé, but my friend. I know that he'll disagree with me when I'm wrong, and that he's got my back when I need him. I respect him a great deal. That's why I want to marry him. For a moment, no one says anything. Mr. and Mrs. Ashton look taken aback. I rest my case? It's alright, dear. You don't have to defend yourself further. In fact, I'm mildly impressed. Thanks. And it's clear you care about our son. Of course I do. As for me, I hope he doesn't disappoint you. I've yet to see him work hard when it comes to his career. That's not true. It's just not business that I'm interested in. What? What do you mean by that? James, what are you doing? You were right, Mizumi. I don't know how long I can keep this up after hearing what you said about me. Let's just say you inspired me. Mom, Dad, I have no intention of taking over the family firm. What? I'm gonna be a writer. That's what I've been working towards my entire school career. I didn't take the internship at Kingsley Firm because I chose to work directly with Enrique Vasquez. The author? You turned down a job to write? That's so preposterous, I can barely speak. James, I don't understand why you've changed your mind. Did Mizumi put you up to this? No, not at all. In fact, Mizumi's not my fiancé. I knew it. Mizumi did nothing wrong. I'm just tired of you trying to push the right job and the right girl on me. The two of you may not actually be engaged, but I can tell something's going on between you two. Are you romantically involved? James looks to you at a loss for words. Well, this has gotten awkward. I'm gonna go. You rush outside, cheeks burning. You pull out your phone and text a friend when James runs up to you. Mizumi, wait! Can I walk you home at least? Don't you have to deal with your parents? They can wait. It's probably better I give them time to, reflect. That's nice of you, but it's fine, James. The night's over. I'm not your fiancé, and we don't have to pretend. We can even go back to not liking each other like normal. If I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't want that. Thing is, Mizumi, I do like you. Perhaps as more than friends. Takes your hands, his gaze meeting yours, his eyes searching your face. James, I don't know what to say. It's just, well, suddenly your phone starts ringing. You gasp when you see the caller ID. I can't believe it. Mazumi? Who is he? It's Gabriella. Oh, so Vasquez's daughter finally called. Oh my god. Ah, put it down. So hope you all have enjoyed that. Looks like we're on 15 to 17 next. I'm going to try and do a Crown and Flame, see how my voice holds up with that. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. I'm not going to get back into this stuff. Just had to take a couple days and, let the good old chords rest themselves a little. So, I hope you guys did enjoy. Feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, everyone, I hope you enjoy your day. Peace out.